night hiding.
What? Phone? You dick! Welcome back, my burly werewolf hunters. I'm, of course, BlastBunny, and today we are playing One of Us. It was a submission in Adventure Jam 2017, and the premise sounds absolutely interesting. This game is a dialogue-driven mystery where you are supposed to find out which one of the townfolk is a werewolf, and that can include incriminating people who aren't werewolves and killing them. And so the whole point of the game is to find out who done it and stop them before other innocent people killed. The kicker is you can kill innocent people yourself through bad actions. So let's go ahead, jump right in, because I think this game is going to be awesome. This might be a multiple part series too, because it does seem a lot longer than I originally thought. But again, it's free. So if you guys want to, solve the mystery yourself, go download it. Show the developers some love. By the way, the name of the developer who made this game was Vicious Delicious. That's not important. I just thought the name was really cool. Alright, let's jump right in. Let's do this. There also is voice acting.
Oaktown used to be a peaceful place. A place where the air smelled of Douglas fir. Neighbors greeted each other in the morning, and children could play freely in the streets.
But not no more.
20 years have passed since the last werewolf appeared. People soon forgot the dangers that lurk in the night.
Oh.
They stopped worrying that one day, the threat might return. Until recently, when the huntsman was killed by a vicious werewolf attack. And only last night, Frau Grossmutter was severely wounded by the wolf. Yes, Oaktown used to be a peaceful place. Now it's a place of danger and death.
Ouch.
Will you be able to find the werewolf before more innocents must die?
I don't know.
With her husband, the huntsman and sheriff of the town, dead, it is up to Belle to find who was behind these vicious attacks. You have to act fast. The werewolf must be identified before nightfall, when the town will gather and execute the most likely suspect.
Of course. A story where a girl named Belle has to go vanquish a beast man. I wonder if that was on purpose. I'm not really even sure, but clever? I don't know. Also, games entirely hand-drawn, and it's pretty beautiful. Okay, let's talk to Grossmutter.
Frau Grossmutter.
Oh, it's
Can we talk?
all voice
Certainly.
acting.
What's on your mind,
so good.
dear?
What do you remember about the attack? Who do you think attacked you? Ask about the townsfolk. Oh, let's do this one
What can
first.
you remember about the attack last night?
Yeah.
Oh dear, it was awful. That creature just burst into my home and attacked me.
Nice
Thank
wolf
God
cane.
my dear Red was there and saved my life. God only knows what would have happened without her.
Who's her? What do you remember about the attack?
What can you remember about the attack last night?
Oh dear, it was
Oh wait,
awful.
I already asked that question.
That creature
Skip it!
just burst into my home and attacked me. Thank God my dear Red was there and saved my life. God only knows what would have happened without her.
Okay, how did Red save you?
How did Red save you?
She used a torch. That creature seems to be terrified of fire. Red chased it away with a torch.
Why was Red at your house that night?
Why was Red at your house that night?
You see, things haven't been so good with her husband lately. You know how it is, dear. She was asking me for advice.
Really? Was she now? I don't know if I believe this lady with her ominous wolf cane. Okay, what problems are there with your husband?
What problems are there with her husband?
You better ask yourself, dear. I'm not sure I can talk about it.
Why?
You
Because he's a
realize that
werewolf?
There's a wolf out there that I need to find.
Yes, dear. I am well aware of the wolf, as you may see. But I really think you should talk to Red directly.
Also, I think that was an inside joke because one of the characters' name is Red, like Little Red Riding Hood, who, as we all know, was eaten by a wolf or killed a wolf. I'm a little lost on my American folklore there. So, onward. Who do you think attacked you?
Who do you think attacked you?
It could be anyone, really. If I had to decide, maybe one of those drunkards from Tweedledum's bar?
Am I good then? There's more. Ask about townsfolk. Oh, God, there's a lot of dialogue options here. This might be a long-ass game. Okay, what do you think about Geppetto? What do you think about Snow White? What about Tweedledum and Mary? Oh,
what do you
God.
think about Geppetto?
A nice man. A bit too obsessed with his craft, which is why I broke up with him many years ago.
Girl!
You two were together?
For a brief time, yes. Many years ago. I often wondered if our love could be rekindled.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Cool, I guess. Ask about about Snow White.
What
Is
do you
she
think
asleep?
about Snow White?
A pitiful creature. She has to live with a broken heart for so long, she's forgotten what's right and wrong. Now, she'll do anything for her own happiness, even destroy that of others.
Sounds pretty wolf-like, even though I'm still pretty sure it's you and your wolf cane. Okay, there's one more. It's about Tweedledum and Mary.
What do you think about
I might as well
Tweedledum
cover
and Mary?
all my
I
bases.
haven't really spent much time with them, I have to say. But from what I hear, they are a troubled couple.
Oh, sad. Okay, so wait. Okay, so there's... I'll talk to you later. Bye, Felicia. Let's talk to Red Riding Hood. Oh, come on. These jokes are so obvious.
Red, we need to talk.
Sure, whatever you need, Belle.
Ah! Okay, so I hear Little Red Riding Hood, I think of the story. I hear Belle, and I think of Beauty and the Beast. I can't take this game seriously, man! Alright, what happened last night?
What happened last night?
It all happened so quickly, I can barely remember. But I was at my Großmutter's house when the attack happened. That creature. It was so shocking. It jumped at my Großmutter and attacked her. I didn't know what to do, so I grabbed it for the torch. And then it ran away.
Yes. Cool. So, Little Red Riding Hood went to visit her grandmother, who I'm presuming lives in the woods, and was attacked by a wolf. I'm not going to make any more jokes about it. They're too obvious. All right, do you have an idea who might be the werewolf?
Do you have an idea who might be the werewolf?
I don't know, maybe that Snow White person? I always thought something was wrong with her. This is all so bad. So bad. How will we get out of this situation? Oh, and your husband? Belle, I'm so sorry. How are you?
I'll be fine. I just need to focus on finding the bastard who killed him. That will make things right.
Yes! Good idea. I wonder if her husband's name was Gaston. That'd be funny. Ask about townsfolk. Tell me about Frau Großmutter. I doubt she'll say anything
Tell me about
bad
Frau
about
Großmutter.
her.
She's a wonderful person. She took care of me ever since my parents were killed by the last werewolf.
How long ago was this? They said there wasn't a werewolf for some time. You're like, what, 18? Jeez. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. How are things with your husband, Charming?
How are things with your husband, Charming?
Oh, we're fine. You know how it is,
Prince
ups
Charming?
and downs. But we're fine.
Okay, okay. That led nowhere. How about Geppetto?
What do you think about Geppetto?
What do you think about Geppetto, huh?
He is the mentor of my husband, Prince Charming. He is a good old man. Also, a long time ago, he had an affair with Frau Großmutter.
Why did you laugh? Incriminating! I don't know what I'm asking about. Am I even making any headway?
What do you think about Snow White?
How long until the sun
She is
falls?
the last single woman in town. I think she's up to no good.
so because she's single, she's what does that mean? What does that mean? She's single, so obviously she's the wolf. Come on, that is so obviously not her. Tweedledum and Mary.
What do you think about Tweedledum and Mary?
I don't know much about them. They run a bar in town, but they are unpleasant folk. I like to avoid them.
Well, I cannot do that. I do not have
I'll talk to you later.
that luxury. Your husband just died. Flowers. Flowers.
Let's take a look at that.
Get well.
Let's
Wait.
take a look at that.
One more time! Get well, Geppetto. Geppetto sent Großmutter some flowers. Is there anything else worth looking at in this room? There is not. Time to go outside! Expand my search. I have a werewolf to find. What a lovely little town. Hello, fire. Okay, I have to walk this. Okay. Workshop. Let's go talk to Geppetto. See what he's doing. Oh, okay. This is weird. Okay. Talk to Charming. Talk to Geppetto. And he has a little doll on his mantle. That's obviously going to be Pinocchio.
Geppetto,
oh, God.
do you have a moment?
Do you?
Certainly. What's on your mind, Belle?
Someone just died! Why do you think I'm here? Asking dumb fucking questions. About the recent attacks.
What do you know about the recent attacks?
I know that I'd kill the bastard who did this within a heartbeat. Attacking my poor innocent Frau in the middle of the night.
And killing my husband.
Right, and killing your husband. If I knew who it was, I'd tell you. Belle, you can believe me.
No, I can't. You're obvious. Okay, what do you know about the attacks 20 years ago, old man?
What do you know about the attacks 20 years ago?
It was horrible. I'm sure you know the werewolf was my father back then.
Really?
My family never was the same again.
Really? It was your Faja, huh? That's revealing. How is your woodwork shop going?
How is your woodwork shop going?
Good. Charming is a fine apprentice, and he does make some good progress. If only he spent less time fiddling around and more time in the workshop.
Well then. Well then! I know you have the werewolf gene in you. Oh, God!
Geppetto, I know you have the werewolf gene in you.
It's true, Belle. It does run in my family, but I didn't turn in more than 50 years. Why should it happen now?
Oh,
Believe
come
me,
on!
Belle, if it were me, I'd tell you. My life is worth much less than those of the innocent victims.
Oh, come on! Come on! He could turn into a werewolf. There's no lock on his door. Dude! For serious? He likes whatever her name is? He's obviously the werewolf. There's no way he's not.
You were in a relationship with Frau?
Once upon a time, we did share some wonderful nights, yes.
Ooh, saucy.
And still, I hold her dear in my heart.
How about the townsfolk?
What do you think about Tweedledum and Mary?
Those two really should get their act together. Lowlifes as they are, they'll never get out of that hole of theirs.
Hole, huh? You talking about the bar?
What do you think about Red and Charming?
Red is such a wonderful person. Charming is very lucky that he has her, and he really should treat her right.
Yes. Okay, well, I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Probably werewolf. All right, let's go talk to Prince Charming, shall we?
Charming, do you have a moment?
For you, always, my dear Belle.
Oh, God, he's hitting on me. Dude, no, not interested. My husband just died. I'm going through some stuff right now, okay? Maybe next time. But you're also married. Jeez. Okay, do you know Geppetto was once together with Frau Grossmutter?
Do you know Geppetto was once together with Frau Grossmutter?
Really? I did not.
You
that
liar.
Old playboy. I knew he had it in him. He's never told me about any of his old love stories.
Really?
Maybe we should pair them off when Frau is feeling better. That should be fun.
Interesting.
What do you know about the attacks 20 years ago?
I only heard about them because I was living in another kingdom back then.
What?
I know that Geppetto's father was the wolf. He told me that if he were to turn into a werewolf, it would have happened many years ago. I trust him.
Of course you do, because you're an idiot. You're good looking, so there's obviously no brains up there. Act like I'm stupid. Geppetto is carrying the werewolf gene inside
Geppetto
him.
is carrying the werewolf gene inside him. Do you think he's the wolf?
It would have happened a long time ago. I don't think he's the werewolf.
I don't think you actually know that stupid good-looking person.
What do you think about the other members of Oaktown?
Well, there's my wife Red Riding Hood and Frau Großmutter. They were victims of a werewolf attack last night. Snow White is a wonderful woman. One day she will find a man to fill her heart. Geppetto is my mentor, of course. He taught me everything I know. And then there's Tweedledum and Mary. I don't know much about them. They seem to drink a lot.
Yes, and as we all know...
I'll talk to you later.
People who drink cannot be wolves. I'm watching you, you mustached bastard. Okay, let's keep going. There's obviously some very important stuff going on. Is that Snow White? Hello, wench.
Snow White, do you have a moment?
Yes, Belle. Let's talk.
Let's, indeed.
What do you know about the attacks?
They are scary as hell. That's what I know. And for a single woman like me, without a man at home to protect me, I am scared.
This is silly. Okay. Have you seen anything suspicious in your midnight wanderings into the homes of available men?
Have you seen anything suspicious?
No. Ever since the first attack, when your husband died, I locked myself in the home at night, hiding.
What? Phone? You You dick! Way to ruin the game, phone. Are you a werewolf, Snow?
Are you the werewolf, Snow?
What a question. No, I'm not, obviously. Besides, I could not be. You cannot turn into a werewolf until, you know, your flower has been taken.
So, wait. You're still a virgin?
I'd appreciate it if it stayed between us. But yes, I am. So even if I had the werewolf gene, I could not turn. For now.
Is that true? I'm not even sure if that's true. And also, what a weird thing to say. Who wrote this dialogue?
Do you know what's going on between Charming and Red? They seem to be having some issues.
They do?
I do not. But if you know anything, please tell me. I like a good gossip.
I'll talk to you later.
You did not help me at all, wench. I'm gonna go to the bar and talk to Mary and what's-her-face, and then we're gonna get to the bottom of this! Oh god, you look like a troll. Oh, hello, notes.
Let's take a look at that.
Yes, let's rummage through these people's property. He did it again, snuck out at night to meet with her, that beast. When will he finally realize that he belongs to me? Life isn't fair. No, read that again. Damn it. Life isn't fair, as if I didn't have enough problems, and now this wolf thing, I need to be careful. Noon can learn my secret. No one can learn my secret. Oh. And what secret is that? I wonder. Let's talk to Tweedledum.
I need to ask you some questions.
If you have to, pretty.
Ah, gross! That's wrong. How are things, Tweedle?
How are things, Tweedle?
Just the usual. Spending my days enjoying life as another member of the Oaktown High Society.
What? This guy has a weird voice, and I'm uncomfortable. What do you know about the attacks there, you giant man?
What do you know about the attacks?
Not much, really. Anybody can be the wolf. But of course, you come here first, snooping around wherever the scum lives.
I'm investigating everybody in town.
I didn't come here first, you idiot!
Pretty.
Fucking you insult me, then you compliment me? What is this, man? Put it back in your pants. We don't need this right now.
Have you seen anything suspicious?
Have you seen anything suspicious?
No, of course not, pretty. If I had, I'd report it to our new sheriff right away. You can be sure of that. Just because we aren't as pretty as you folks uptown, we don't turn into werewolves at night, you know.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's not him, but I'm more than willing to implicate him so he dies, so I don't have to listen to him talk anymore. Oh, God, I don't want to ask about townsfolk. He's just so creepy. What do you think about Red and Charming?
What do you think about Red and Charming?
They are a pretty couple, aren't they? That prince with his looks, thinking he can just charm all the women in town, but he'll get what's coming to him. I'm telling you.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
What do you think about Snow White?
She's a pretty girl, a hottie, if you're asking me. I don't know why she seems to be having a hard time finding a husband.
Yeah, why does he use the word pretty so much? It's like getting up there with as creepy as moist. Okay, Geppetto?
What do you think about Geppetto?
He is a bad person. He is a wolf, you know. I'm telling you.
I'll talk to you later.
Why do you always laugh when you're talking later to someone? That's so creepy. Okay, let's talk to her. Hey, lady.
Mary, can we speak?
Of course, Belle. I hope I can help you catch that monster.
Yeah, it'd be
great. Do you know anything about the problems in Charming and Red's relationship?
I think he doesn't really love her. Maybe he hasn't realized that yet, but they don't belong together.
Why would you say that?
It's just a feeling I have. He's too good for her.
What does that mean? How do you know that?
What do you know about the attacks?
Yes.
They seem to target random people. We are all in danger. We need to stop this before the wrong people have to die.
Okay. Have you seen anything suspicious?
Have you seen anything suspicious?
Nothing, to be honest. I haven't seen or heard anything.
Really? Well, what the fuck? What about the attacks 20 years ago?
20 years ago?
Huh?
I was still a little girl. I remember hiding in my home with my mother, but that's about it.
Oh, crap. You're useless. Okay, what do you think about your husband?
What do you think about your husband, Tweedledum?
Oh, Belle, I used to dream that I would meet a prince. But God almighty, have you seen what's happened since?
No, I haven't. Geppetto?
What do you think about Geppetto?
He's a noble man. Good thing he's teaching Charming all these wonderful techniques.
You're very unhelpful. I'm leaving you now.
I'll talk to you later.
Stop laughing when you leave. It's weird. No one must find out my terrible secret. What secret is that, lady? Okay, last house. Snow White's house. Let's go through her shit. Seems like a good idea. Why? Okay. Can I go anywhere else? Like in the forest, maybe? How do I convene a tribunal to implicate someone? What do you got? Hiding rags.
Let's take a look at that.
Wow, those are tore up. From the flow up. Get it? Anything else? Notes! I love notes.
Let's take a look at that.
Charming needs to get in control of the situation again more often than not. He's not of the workshop at night. I know what he is doing, but the rest of the town must not find out about it. God damn it! Keep it up there till I click out of it!
Let's take a look at that.
What he's doing, but the rest of the town must not find out about it. It would not be his end. Or it would be his end. I cannot lose my apprentice. I'll protect him. Oh. What if it's Charming, right? And he's the apprentice to the guy who knows about werewolves, because Prince Charming is the werewolf. Maybe, I'm not really sure. Pictures.
Let's take a look at that.
Okay. It's just her after the attack. Weird.
As the night draws closer,
finally!
The townfolk gather around the fire. A decision must be made. Who is the werewolf? Who needs to die before he can take more innocent lives?
Well, obviously it's Charming, but god damn it, I really want to get rid of Tweedledum.
Let the accused present their case.
All right, let's go.
You dragged us here to point fingers at each other, but isn't it obvious who is behind all this?
Who are you talking about, Tweedle?
Geppetto, of course. His father was a wolf and killed my dear brother.
Is this true, Geppetto? Your father killed my parents?
It's true, dear. All these years I never told you because I knew you couldn't look at Geppetto the same. He's not the one to blame.
I assure you, Tweedledum, if I was the wolf, I would tell you. My life will be over soon, and I would not want to endanger others like that.
Oh, really?
There's no denying it, Geppetto. It's in your genes.
Even if you wanted to, you can't fight your heritage. If it's in your genes, Geppetto, there's nothing you can do. It's not your fault.
I could tell you, so you could end the killing
spree.
So
much talking!
But it's not me. Killing me would change nothing.
I am sorry, Geppetto, but he does make a good point.
Everyone, please. Let's take this more slowly. We must be sure before we make a decision.
Who am I gonna pick? Let's talk about Prince Charming and Red Riding Hood. Yeah!
Let's talk about Prince Charming and Red Riding Hood. They're having problems in their marriage.
I don't think that topic belongs here. It's a private matter.
That wannabe playboy sneaking out at night, huh, Red? Where does he go when no one's looking?
Please, darling. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with Charming.
Don't be fooled by his looks. He can be the werewolf, just like any one of us.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
I'm so sorry about this. I should not have told anyone.
No, you shouldn't have, Red.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Let's ask the victims about the wolf.
We should ask the one survivor and her savior what they have to say about the wolf.
It all happened very fast. The creature just burst through the door and jumped me.
Did you notice anything about the creature that might give us a hint?
Nothing in particular. It did hit its leg when it stormed out. Thank God Red was there to save me.
Yes.
Oh!
But how exactly did a little girl like Red save you from the beast?
I just grabbed a torch in front of me and hit it. It seemed to be afraid of fire.
The plot thickens!
A beast like that afraid of a small torch? I find that hard to believe.
Right.
Okay.
I think Red Riding Hood is hiding something.
Okay.
Maybe Red attacked her own Grossmutter?
That's ridiculous. Why would she do that? And if Red didn't save Frau
I'm
from the
so
attack,
confused.
then who did? They're both still standing here.
That doesn't make any sense.
Hit his leg. The only one with the damaged leg right now is Geppetto. Well, I mean, if they hit their leg, why don't we ask about the... Okay, I'm gonna decide.
Let's make a decision. Everybody state your case. Who do you think did it?
Geppetto. Who do you think did it?
He has the genes, and now they're active again.
I think it was Tweedledum. He kept accusing others to hide the fact that he's the wolf.
I assure you, Charming, if I were the wolf, you would not be standing here. You'd be my first victim.
Please, Tweedle, calm yourself. Who do you think is the wolf?
I thought it's Geppetto, but now I'm not so sure. I think it's Charming, sneaking out at night. Where did you go?
Oh God, this is getting intense.
No one would notice if she turned into a wolf, right?
No one!
It might be Snow White. She was alone and could easily sneak out at night.
Stop it. It's neither me nor Charming, okay? He was with me last night. Charming and I have been meeting in secret.
What?
Oh! Dick!
Oh, why did you
That was my only choice!
Oh, this is just wonderful.
Everybody, please. That topic should be discussed in private. Let's focus on the wolf. Belle, what's your decision?
God!
Decide now. Who is the werewolf? Who has to die?
Tweedle.
Tweedledum has gulped his last drink. He would not see another day. The decision has been made. If you chose correctly, the werewolf will reveal himself shortly before his death.
Okay. And? Was that right?
Tweedledum lived a simple life, but not one without problems. The happiness of falling in love with Mary and marrying her soon faded when he realized he was not the one she truly desired. Unable to deal with his broken heart, he turned to alcohol and pretended not to notice Mary sneaking out at night. His miserable life has now come to an end. Was he the werewolf, as he was suspected to be?
I don't know, was he?
No.
Oh, crap!
The following morning, the town awoke to a grueling sight. Once again, one of their own had been viciously murdered by the werewolf.
Well, I was wrong.
Frau Großmutter had been the wolf's target once again.
Oh, no!
Will you be able to prevent the death of more innocent people? It is on you to decide who will be the next person to die.
Oh, crap. Well, then. I failed. I mean, I knew it probably wasn't Tweedle, but he creeped me out, so I wanted him gone. And the grandma died, who cares? Anyway, guys, this is a pretty interesting game. I really can't wait to play more of this, because I gotta know who the werewolf is now. Like, there's so much drama here. It's great. Gotta play more stuff like this. Vicious Delicious, you make good games. Keep it up. Expand this universe. It could be cool. Anyway, guys, we're going to have to end this episode here. So if you are a secret werewolf, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, become a Hopaholic today. It's one click, super easy, helps me out immensely, and I love you for it. Also, don't forget to like and share my videos. It helps me out immensely as well. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Hope everything's working out real nice for you. There, you bunny ears. I'll be seeing you guys next time. I'm out.